Nocturnal redditors, what are your favorite things about the night? I can do whatever I want without anyone interrupting me. I wish I lived alone in the middle of nowhere so whatever ruckus I make wouldn't bother anyone. I have more energy at night than at daytime. Nobody else is awake. It's true privacy. The general lack of people. I work third shift, and unlike my day walking cohorts, I can listen to a podcast and do paperwork in relative peace because there's a solid 3 hours in the middle of the night where I'm left the hell alone. It's so quiet and peaceful. It feels like during the day the world is so busy and chaotic. At night it's all zen. The quiet, the lack of people, the wildlife is more active. There are possums, Australian possums, living in our roof, and at night they come out and sit on the veranda railings. I love leaving the curtains open so I can watch them play. They've all got names, they've got their own personalities and quirks. There's a family of wombats living in a burrow under the garden shed, and a couple of wallabies that visit at night. We also get visits from flying foxes, owls, tawny frogmoths. I just love the serene feeling during the night. The gentle sounds of crickets are calming to the ears. No expectations. Daytime feels like I'm expected to do productive life things. Nighttime, all I have to do is be quiet and no one expects anything else from me. I can knit or read for hours and not feel like I'm wasting the day. It's all so quiet. Does anyone else feel anxious that they need to be doing something productive while the sun is out? At night I feel relaxed. Office is closed. Everyone is asleep. No one is going to bug me, and there's nothing I can do about particular problems, even if I wanted to, so no one is going to mind if I'm just here chilling out doing nothing, right? Night air has a different smell, especially in spring. Flowers, rain, wet earth, all smell different at night to me. The peace and quiet, it's cooler, temperature wise, and I love the moonlight shining in my room. The calmness, the serenity. The night drive with windows open, no music, just the sound of my tires hitting the ground. Man, I could hear the brakes sound, I could hear the wheel turn. Nighttime is like, we forget the problem of the world and just enjoy the present. I work nights so, when I'm off I'm still typically up real late. I like grilling outside in the middle of the night. The smell reminds me of street vendor food when walking around after a night of drinking somewhere. The stars, I've got a big crush on stars. The calmness and quietness of the surroundings. The night sky is a huge sell for me, especially storm season. That and less people around. Day people are all asleep. Stores aren't crowded. Less traffic. The moon looks cool and the sun hurts my eyes, so it's clear who's the winner. You have no obligations and no one expects anything of you. You can stare at a wall for 3 hours or count blades of grass on your lawn, and you don't feel like you're wasting time. I've started doing stretches outside in my yard at 1 AM and I just love the sound and feel of night, the owls hooting, the coyotes howling, the calm of the wind. I love the stars and the moonlight. It's like magic to me for 30 minutes. My sensitivity to outside noises and stimulus go down. My dogs are asleep, so I no longer need to keep one ear on them. Kid is asleep, so I don't have to really listen out if he needs something. The road is quieter. Delivery drivers don't come to make the dogs bark. No one besides myself needs anything. For a few hours I'm only in charge of myself, and I'm low fucking maintenance compared to everything else. I have been a night person my whole life. I love the quiet and calm of night. I feel like night people have a different mindset. Less people awake, less BS to tolerate. My prime functioning time is around 10 PM to 5 AM. I really enjoy the night sky and lack of people in places that are typically crowded. The streets are quiet, the air is still, and I feel so awake. I wish more of the world operated in the night. Much fewer people. Night animals. No pressure. Nothing being asked or expected of me. Less sensory stimulation. The end. There's no sun. Owl hooting intensifies. The moon, cricket sounds, no glare on the TV. I have social anxiety, so I like checking the mail and taking out trash at night because there's less people. Spooky shows are better at night. Lots of animals come out. Peaceful, can get things done. Productivity spike. The lack of sun and heat. It's the perfect times for going down Wikipedia rabbit holes and learning something unexpected. Sometimes I can just chill with no one there to bother me. I end up feeling like one of those Luffy characters. It makes me feel whole in a strange way. It's just the right temperature, the shining moon barely illuminating the beautiful view of my surrounding area, my pets contentedly sleeping, while I do something like play a relaxing game, read, sketch, watch a nice show, or just generally chill. And then of course, there is the feeling of being perfectly content. Around this time I consider everything I have, and how lucky I'm to have everything I do, and try to remember not to take anything for granted, and savor every moment. Then, I fall into sleep. Edit. Wow, I read over this, and I didn't know I felt this strongly about night lol. Weirdly poetic to me. Conversations are more intimate, at least I feel they are. The night is sacred. The universe allows us a small look into the holy void. The moon who mercifully slowed our planet's rotation continues her vigil over us. The deep things of the night sing their songs, while the meaningless screeching of a pointless society halts, if only for a few hours. What's not to like? It's quiet, peaceful, cool after the heat of day, beautiful with stars and the moon. Darkness, imprisoning me. The quietness of it, I find I'm a lot more creative and can get more work done during the night because of that.